Welcome. I'm Gina Rizzo, Global Director of Client Relations at Herman Miller. First of all, a thank you to Judy Fancy for keeping to the vision she shared with me a little over a year ago. Her passion for promoting women is evident, resulting in the formation of the Canadian Chapter Women's SIG and its first event that's being held this evening. So I've been in leadership for many years in CoreNet, serving as New York City chapter president and chair, and recently 3 years on the global board. In the early years, I was among a small group of women members, and as we grew, we recognized there were a lack of women role models in the organization and also in the profession so dominated by men. As more women joined, it became evident that they were seeking education and networking in addition to the general membership programs. We also learned that our senior level corporate real estate women were willing candidates to become the role models for members less experienced, along with members seeking opportunities in the real estate profession. So in 2009, I presented a business plan to the New York City Board of Directors for a structured and sustainable women's SIG. And after a great deal of debate, since this really was an early time in CoreNet for women, the first ever women's SIG at the chapter level was launched. New York City became the role model for chapters across the country. It's exciting for all of us who spent countless hours promoting women in CoreNet. And on the global level, a special thanks to Michelle Meyer from Oracle and Mary Jane Olasso from San Bernardino EDC as the co-leaders for the first Global Women's SIG. So enjoy this evening, as it looks to be an amazing event.
CoreNet was to promote women in the industry,
offering more personal and more career developing programs,
advice from women who have just done amazing things. Networking, networking, networking.
Not being afraid to ask questions.
Don't be afraid to say I.
Think of who you are, what you like to do, what you feel is important, and do that.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I move into the music, step to the beat.
They dive deep with the content.
Straight to the questions that I think about all the time.
How do we engage with the C-suite? How do we get that seat at the table?
Each person had so much to add and so many positive suggestions. I mean, concrete positive suggestions.
What I like most about Women of CoreNet is women can interact, network, and just get to know each other in a small, safer environment.